Hey guys. Actually, I wanted to call the video, "When is it time to let go of your ex?" However, my thoughts around it have evolved in a direction that may be more helpful to you for now. A direction that I may not be able to grasp like that later, and that's why this is now a video about grieving after a breakup. Of course, it's not that easy, and from my own experience I see it as impossible to let go directly. You are grieving. You have lost a person who was important to you. This is a profound process that can really damage both our bodies and our psyches. Maybe you are experiencing it for the first time. It happened to me for the first time when I was 29 after breaking up 3 long-term relationships and several shorter ones. The first time it really hit me like that. And I think you could think that you are just the type for it, or just not, that it pulls you down so much. But it's not that simple. The reasons for breakups are always different. It's never the same. Some may even leave us cold compared to others. The fact that you are looking for ex-return videos shows me that the current breakup has pulled the rug out from under you compared to others. This can happen and no one is completely protected from it. I'm sure you'll hear tips from those around you or hear on YouTube about what you can do about it, or just the advice to forget about them. Honestly, this is complete nonsense. If you were able to forget a loved one at the push of a button, you would have a serious mental disorder. It's also normal that you want them right back. That you want to turn back time, that everything will be the way it was. But I'm going to get in your way and tell you honestly, take your time to grieve. Do it properly and in front of yourselves, completely uninhibited. I also sat in a dark room for hours crying to old memories. I accept it and stand by it. Those around me know how I felt at the time, saw it and were there. You have to get to the point at your own pace where you can accept the reality. The reality that at this point, the relationship is over. No past where you did everything wrong or spiraling thoughts of, what if? No future in which you can prove your great love to your ex in an over-romanticized way. Now the relationship is over and you are for yourselves. You are the center of your world. And if you don't manage to get up again, the world around you won't either. It will remain dark and dreary, just as it feels for you right now. Everyone who tries to help you out of it, can do what he wants, it will bring nothing. Grieve and let it out. Accept that the period of your life is over now and mourn it as much as you have to. But also see, when you have gone through everything mentally and emotionally, that it always goes on. A new phase of life is waiting for you. When I say don't focus now on the past and what if, I mean don't focus on a now that would have been if you had acted differently in the past. Look at the past exactly as it was. Did you do something wrong and know about it? Perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. Take care of it slowly. But on your own terms. Maybe get help from friends. Talk about it. Putting it all into words will get you so much further. You will get out of your hole. Your mind is constantly processing all of this. And you will go through different phases. Surely you will fall back into your depressive phase from time to time. From time to time, everything will flood into you and you will lack strength. You will no longer be able to think clearly, except perhaps what happened in the past. This is normal up to a certain point and you have to accept it somewhere, but also know exactly that the time you need here will pass. And you can actively do something to get out of it. Connect your thoughts of what went wrong with what could have gone better. Find out how you can use this for your future. You don't have to use it for your future right now. You just need to get to the point of seeing what you could do. Give yourself the time you need to do that. Take only 1 week for it. From the second week, look at what calmed you down or gave you fun before your relationship or hobbies. What could give your life and your free time a direction? Surround yourself with friends and family. Don't be alone at all times. Talk to them about other things, too. Distract yourself little by little. It doesn't matter what you do it with for now. When you first feel ready to do something again, start working on yourself. Very small steps are appropriate here. For example, I started with meditation. 10 minutes in the morning to piano music. I found it so beautiful and it calmed me down so much that I ordered a piano. Simply out of a knee-jerk reaction that I want to be able to do this now. And after a week I could play the first song. A song that reminded me of my ex. But I connected it at that moment with something different and more positive. Namely with my own inner peace and the satisfaction that I could now get that out of an instrument myself. It all went so far that I brought my training to a level that I never reached during the time with her, because I had so much stress in my everyday life. Everything went step by step. I noticed that my headaches that I had in the relationship with her stopped coming. Because they were stress-related. I was eating better again and seeing in the mirror what it did to me. These were all things that moved me forward. I saw and validated to myself what was going on. I started reading non-fiction books about attachment types and watching YouTube channels about self-worth and personal development. A world opened up to me. I saw the world I had only lived in before with different eyes. It was like I woke up from the Matrix. I took a new job shortly after, where I was earning more than I ever had before, and where I was able to do what I used to enjoy. I looked for a new apartment to further delineate the new phase of my life for me. I was and am sure that if my ex would ever want to come back to me, it would be because she realized that I was the best option for her. That I have worked through mistakes that used to make her and me look helpless and sad. But I'm also at a point where I'm happy and satisfied for myself and want to keep building it up for myself. If she wants to go down that road with me again someday, fine. Let's see then, when the time comes, if that is still an option for me. If not, I'm clear that I'll find someone who wants that without ever having to feel the way I felt with her again. And that I can also give the woman what I could never give before. Because I am better than I was before and I owe that to the breakup. I wish you all the strength in the world. Try to walk the path whenever you have even a hint of strength to do so. At the beginning it is not possible to see and feel all this. But I believe that everyone can do it. Maybe you need more help than I do, maybe it's easier for you than for me. But I was like you at the point of thinking that it's over and that I'm alone. Forever. But it is not like that. Stay strong. Take care and see you in the next video.